taken away. Yes.
Dragic against Irving.
Ma'am, I have one more question.
Goes back up.
I want you to tell me
And
where
a
she
nice
lives.
layup by Dragic.
Great anticipation skills from Goran. Puts himself in good position to keep the play alive.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
I know that I go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere. Yes, I do.
Knocks digestion and balance. Inhale science perfect digestion. One of the many things that's hard for others.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Irving, the pass to MP. There's the three. And the net, another three. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant.
I thought I was managing my heart across the
social justice, everything that the community was doing through that time. To be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned the champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Just 4 to shoot.
Stop playing with me.
With the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Van Vliet. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
The revenge circle loves Sam Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I can go on and on.
Bro, I haven't missed a shot yet.
Cherish the most.
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get, and that was the hardest. And I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
Nah, that's
Now
not.
here's Van Vliet, and he gets that one.
Fred Van Vliet
Ladies
is
United.
locked in.
Ladies
He's
United.
confident going to the floaters when given the
I'm
chance.
writing that information you requested. Is that about the land of
MP
the
outside.
So you
They
are
get it
worried
again.
after all.
Aldridge. And so he draws the foul.
This is
And it's the
dumb.
line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
No debate there. He got hammered.
You look at the skill, the shooting, the length. LaMarcus Aldridge is perfectly suited for today's game.
Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for James Harden. Now here's Trent. They
Bro, I'm
look to
like,
him to score
I
consistently,
don't know.
averaging around 13 and a half a game. Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis, know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
I know you must
MP, no
have
good.
Do what?
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is
It's
designed
going
to
to be
produce.
fine. Don't worry
no
about
good.
remembering our priorities.
Nets with the
Treating
lead.
the curse mark before it gets worse.
Lord Hokage.
MP outside. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor.
Part of Uncle's memory is simply gone.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And this mission is the first time Anko has set foot in the
Free
land
throw, good.
since she went through all of that? Yep. That's right.
Talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Oh, okay. I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they pushed us for
That's the
part of it.
direction I
We
escaped
got to continue to grow our game.
They better still be there.
Practically.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And the Tachua in at the center position. So that's the 5 for Toronto.
Better facing up and back to the basket. Anunoby gets it done from the mid-range.
Yeah, that's why I figured we should at
And here's
least go check
MP
it
from
out.
outside. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the half.
What do we do now?
Here's Anunoby.
Let's find out where
Rebounded
she's
by the
headed.
Nets. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive. Found numerous ways to get themselves to the
Let's
line.
follow, but make sure
Now
she
here's
doesn't
MP.
see us.
This is the most they've led. 13 points. 4-3. Second shot opportunity. Aldridge with the bucket.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime. Yeah.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And dominating at a mid-major university, some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Getting away!
Siakam hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Irving, the pass to Aldridge. MP against Anunoby. Here's MP. Again, MP missing. Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Van Vliet on the wing. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
On the wing, Harden. Trent against MP. That'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's...
There's no escape. We've got you now, demon. Hey! Everyone! Hey!
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Naruto! Thank goodness, we were worried about you.
And for Toronto, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. On the floor for Brooklyn. Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Kevin Durant is out there with DeMarcus Aldridge. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Nets. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And a change to the net. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge.
If we lose her, I'm the one who's going to be held responsible.
Pass to Dragic. There's the drive. Here's Achua. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Achua's got his second bucket of the night.
Probably a play they grew up in the locker room and had.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Think what MP in their last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He had 50 points and on point from deep. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers he might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying
Here's for the
themselves.
challenge.
What I like is they just kept calling his
Embrace
numbers.
the ups
Sometimes you
and
see
downs.
coaches go away from what's working,
And enjoy every
you
twist
wonder
and
why.
turn.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times the #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
Time call here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. VanVleet not taking his seat.
With Tremfya, adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can uncover clearer skin and improve symptoms at 16 weeks. Tremfya is the only medication of its kind. Also
There's 21
approved for adults
seconds
with
left in the
active
third.
psoriatic arthritis.
Trent on the wing. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a
Ask your
foul.
doctor about Tremfya today.
Precious Achua.
That free throw misses.
Six. Is that right? Oh.
So he comes up empty,
We're
missing
playing
both.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
How is she?
I'm not really sure.
MP outside. This one for three. Knocks it down
Yeah,
from
yeah, that
distance.
like it.
The ship can't.
MP's got 5 points in the quarter. Well through 3 quarters to play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Nets out in
Who
front,
cares
up
what happens to
19.
her? She's the demon
And
of the
coming up as
ocean.
soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter
What
gets
exactly
underway.
went on between the two of you anyway? What do you mean? I told you before, didn't I? That girl totally saved my butt.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. VanVleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Slipped out of my hand.
From deep, MP. And the net, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Right away.
Toronto shooting about 43% on this one. Trent from long range. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's MP. And he throws it down.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
So you're telling us this girl eats on Amy's
The ball's knocked loose.
That's right. If she hadn't come when she did, I wouldn't even be here.
Trent against MP.
That may be. But there's no question she's in league with the men.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
Anyway,
Good! Another from 3.
our mission
Buries
is to
his
protect
10th
the government's
triple of the
money
game.
and catch the demon of the ocean.
Unbelievable, B.A.
Right. I mean, all you have to do is look at her. She's obviously this demon thing we're
That's
looking
to
for.
Anunoby.
Yeah, sure, but there's got to be a reason for all of this. Maybe if we were to go after
VanVleet
her,
against
then
Harden.
we'd drop it already. You're not going to go after her. You don't even have a
Trent from
clue where
long
to
range.
look.
Actually, I might.
Unable to get
Wait,
that one.
for real?
And
But
Brooklyn
how?
will go the other way with it.
Something. There's an island out here.
MP with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. MP the pass to Millsap.
So where do we find it? It's a barren crag where the demon of the ocean
Anunoby
lives.
against MP.
Demon
The
Island.
three.
Demon Island?
Again.
Oh,
Brooklyn
Sensi,
with
you're
the
up. Are
triple.
you feeling all right?
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the
Forget about
three-point
me.
shot.
There's something I
Toronto's
need to
gone
tell
0
you
for
guys
2 from
about the
outside
demon.
here in the fourth quarter.
This isn't some sea creature we're dealing with. Our demon was made
Here's
in a
Van
lab.
Vliet.
It used to be human.
And he scores it. Now 5 of
What
9
did you
from the
say?
field.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
MP no good. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Harden. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And it's out of bounds.
What kind of pass
They
is
say
this?
it was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
A line change here for Toronto. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Okafor, he's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Millsap. Brown, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Boucher's checked in for Gillespie. Barnes comes in for Mikhailuk. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Thomas. And Dragic has subbed in for Flynn. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Okafor. Durant comes in for Johnson. Harris is checked in for Brown. And Irving is subbed in for Mills. Here's Barnes.
It used to be a human. What are you talking about? A good
And
number
without
of people
crowds
did
to start last season,
vanish in the lab
easier to hear some of the
10 years ago,
trash
but it
talk.
wasn't because of
Smitty, when
any
you
demon.
played, did you
They were being
occasionally
snatched
resort
up
to a
and
little
used as
smack
test
talking yourself?
subjects.
No, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talk. Getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get
So you're telling me he's mixed
I
up
would
in this
have loved
somehow?
to be able to do
I
it
don't
without
understand
fans
though.
in the gym.
Orochimaru and
Takes the
experiments?
three.
Where is all this coming from?
Oh, yo,
I think I'd better
team
start
man.
It's hauled in by the
back when
Raptors.
he left the village. More than 10
Here's
years
Van
ago,
Vliet. And the
Orochimaru's
lamp.
Nobody knows my
knowledge and
babies.
power.
Y'all seem careful my greatest
by
and
Fred Van
Gradually
Vliet.
proceeded
He
to
was
all
up
because I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's C
Now
or
they're
B.
called
All
the Nets.
experimenting with.
They're up by
I
20.
know is that I was kidding.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present.
Of course, this all became common knowledge in the Leaf Village.
But they took me up for the rest of the game.
Substitute man the fourth. At the line for the Nets. Jalil Okafor.
But his missions had
At the
taken him
line
far
for
and
one.
wide in this world. The hidden Leaf Village wasn't the only place he had research facilities set up.
And one of those is hidden on Demon Island, I take it.
So, the people who disappeared?
Human guinea pigs.
Ugh, that psychotic lunatic.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So what's our next move?
Inside.
Isn't it obvious? We
And
busted
there's
their
Van
hideout.
Vliet on
We're
the
gonna
assist
move
by
right into
Barnes.
Geddes Arabia.
One positive takeaway,
Sounds like
at
a
least
plan.
they're finally showing
Let's
signs
pay
of
the
life out
demon of
there.
the
They
ocean a
put
visit,
together
shall we?
some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
So,
From
Sensei,
deep, MP.
how exactly do you
Drops
know
in
so much
the
about
three.
this demon island anyway?
Yeah, they blocked out the noise,
Orochimaru was
blocked out the
Johnny
distractions,
Knight.
kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what?
Tell me when
It's
we
going
get
to be a
close to the
fun
island.
flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
This way.
So, MP, how important is playing with pace to what you want to accomplish?
How's it look, Shino?
We're good.
We play fast, we play serious. Some might say we play too fast, too.
Yeah.
So one of their ships is on the move. Well, perfect timing.
Well done. Sending you back to Mother Island really paid off then, huh? What's the matter? You look a little pale today.
Dude,
Do you think I'll ever be normal again? I've gathered information on the ships docked back in the village, just like you told me to. I've pillaged them for you. So...
I cannot believe this. You're not serious, are you? You're my magnum opus child. I mean, you're the prototype for this project. You know what the deal is. The data that you're generating is invaluable. Besides, your total cooperation was one of the conditions of our agreement. Look, don't worry. We'll have all the data we need pretty soon. I'll honor my promise. Just as long as you don't give me any reason not to. Is that clear?
Yes.
Well then, if it is, why don't you go and keep our guests company, dear?
Very well.
You really are cool, you know that?
Doesn't look like anyone's home right now. Shh. So what do you guys think they're doing in here? Birds or fish? You're in a tight spot now, huh? You should never have messed with Shinobi from the Hidden Leaf. You little... Well, isn't this adorable? You kitties want to play?
This holiday season, give your family the gift that keeps on going.
Her very own Energizer Bunny?
Energizer Ultimate Lithium. The #1 longest lasting AA battery.
In honor of the NBA's 75th anniversary, my team has released these special versions of cards for players who made the official NBA 75 list.
With each release in my team, be on the lookout for these NBA 75 versions of cards. Each has all of their badges unlocked for you to customize and make your own.
There are 6 different collections.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight, the tallest building in the United States. Now it's handed down to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is
he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Fournier out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Burks with the small forward. They get it again. That's tipped.
Right, you're not as dry.
Here's Fournier on the wing. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Fournier.
Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Dinwiddie passes to MP. Back to Dinwiddie. On the pass to MP.
Mexican Moana.
Just 5 to shoot. In the corner is Gafford. Bertans kicks to Beal. Fournier. Brooks.
You bet.
What a joke. Don't you people get tired of saving the day?
You're the guy from last night.
that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking, cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took it. Hey, I wish I told you all that's in my head. Instead, I don't give a what you expect. So put your pride to rest. Hey, I saw you, now you. Pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you don't be texting my phone. Hey, I like it better when you leave me alone.
Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Bought that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting and plenty dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going gold, and then I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21, and still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be trying to front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, wet, wet.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
Hey, 5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all the opportunities you can imagine.
Now Denver's starting 5. Nikola Jokic is out there with Green. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Barton in at the 2-guard spot. And from Milwaukee, Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Holiday passes to Middleton. And here's Portis. To the middle. Here's Allen. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Barton. It's stolen by Holiday. Down low. Going inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside. Think about Drew Holiday and his ability, BA, to step between the 1 and 2 position as a high-level pro and defender.
Now here's Barton. Here's Jokic, and the shot goes in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Well, Brent, with Holiday, he spent plenty of time at both guard spots.
Yeah, very few guards, BA, can do that seamlessly, and Holiday does it. He can play the 1 and 2 to score and facilitate, but he's going to take on the toughest defensive assignment and shut that guy down as well.
Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Middleton finds Holiday. With the 10-footer, that's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Holiday's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Green. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And say what you will about the value of the 3-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Holiday. Good on the bucket. Holiday's got 6.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Now here's Morris. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. No good from 11 feet. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Holiday up top, guarded by Morris. Can't hit from in close. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Gordon, the pass to Morris. "12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Down low. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Morris.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
And here's Denver on the court for the Nuggets. They've got Aaron Gordon. He's out there with JaMychal Green. And it's Najee in at the 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. DiVincenzo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing 80 games, and they still say it. Ryan?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. The Nuggets trail.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brett, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Hill with it. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Inside. Rebounded by the Bucks. 1:20 left in the first half. From the baseline. Got it. Here's Campazzo. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Gordon. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Shot's good by Hill.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Najee. Now here's Gordon. Lets it fly. That one a little long. Here's Milwaukee. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
A little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. The Nuggets have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Morris outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Portis. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks ahead, leading by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They really poured it on in the second quarter, building the lead to 10 points. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in a good spot, defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
The energy on D stood to disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Man, we've seen Drew Holiday really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Denver's shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Gordon. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Graham.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Barton with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Barton, the pass to Green. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's Holiday with a drive. And Holiday powers it home.
That is a vicious dunk from Holiday there. When you give him room to run, he can take off just like that.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Jokic. And here's Morris. Gordon, left side. Top of the key. Morris can't hit. Morris is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Allen against Barton. Allen, pass to Portis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Jokic. 59 seconds left in the third.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo with it. Out to Portis. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Green.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. No good on the shot. Morris, right side. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got JaMychal Green. Monte Morris is out there with Facundo Campazzo. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Bol in at the 4. Morris on the wing. To the middle. Here's Green. Pass to Campazzo. It's deflected. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Hood. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here is Morris. To the inside. Here's Green. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. DiVincenzo pass to Middleton. Drains the triple. Middleton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch and shoot game.
We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Green. Shoots over Portis. And it's Green missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Middleton outside. Over Green. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And the shot's good.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bucks.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. DiVincenzo, the pass to Middleton. Bol grabs the board. Morris against DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Green. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Outside, DiVincenzo. So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Get it when it's all night. Wanna never slow right.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Oh, should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey. She shoot you bad, she bad, she know. She know I'm coming. I go one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah, she wanna go ham, so ham all on me. Yeah, she know she a bad.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Patrick Beverley. Anthony Edwards out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for Milwaukee, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Allen is out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Mark, for both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided. Let's go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Russell with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Beverly against Portis. Beverly, the pass to Towns. Basket good. Anthony Towns has got the opening field goal of the game for the Timberwolves.
I love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Now here is Holiday. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Knocked away. 5 to shoot. Russell feeling it out a bit. Over Giannis. Russell, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Edwards. Allen against Russell. To the paint. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Bucks. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch, and one player on his mind was Jrue Holiday. His ability to attack a defense with his playmaking. Coach said, with Jrue, you have to worry about his shooting and his passing. He's the complete guard. He may be underrated still, but he is one of the more talented players in the league. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Middleton can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature. That time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
Russell against him from the baseline. And Russell gets it to go.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And good that time.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Okogie in at the 4 spot. To the middle. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Terrific read on the part of Russell. That